So I think, right? I just think. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if this is a fact, but I think when you stop smoking weed, your aura is more noticeable and people can feel your energy more. Now, the reason why I say this is because I've noticed a huge difference with the way that people interact with me in public. Let me give y'all an example. So, today I was at work, right? I'm sure all y'all know I've had these braids in for about a week now. There was people that complimented me on my braids today, but they weren't just any people. There were people that have seen my braids for the past week and haven't said anything until now. And it's making me think like, all right, what makes this day different from all the other previous days? Okay? What have I been doing differently with my life? I've been at the gym, semen retention. I don't think that's it. Okay, I've stopped smoking weed. All right. Why is that? Why am I drawing a correlation between me stopping smoking weed and people treating me different in public? I say this because I strongly believe that when you smoke weed, it it kills your aura in a way. All right. Now let me explain. So I'm gonna use myself as an example. When I was smoking weed, uh, when I was smoking weed, I used it for more of a. I used it for like a coping mechanism. I used it to cope with life. I used it to get away from the world. I used it to just have thoughts that weren't any thoughts about the world. I just didn't want to think about this world. All right. So that energy that I was harnessing inside of here was lazy energy, was unmotivated energy, was just negative energy. I held a lot of negative energy inside of me. So I'm thinking, all right, since I've had a change of attitude, hold on, I'm about to sneeze. I hate when that happens, bro. I ended up just wasting like 10 seconds because I had to sneeze. But anyway, I'm drawing a correlation between these two because I feel like just these past few days, like people have been treating me differently. People have been treating me differently, and I'm assuming it's because I have like this new energy that I'm carrying. I have this energy of like confidence, drive, ambition, positive. You know, I'm carrying this new energy around me. Before, when I was smoking weed, I carried a lot of lazy, unmotivated, negative, you know, unmotivated energy. So by me stop smoking weed, I feel like it replaces that old energy that I had with new energy, and that energy can be felt by people, and it can be felt by people even more now that I'm not smoking weed. So I'm gonna give you an example. All right, today I was at work. Like I said, people were complimenting me about my braids, but another thing happened. So I keep going to turn off this light, but it's the only light I have, so I gotta leave it on. So at work, right, it was like 30 minutes before I had to clock out, and the inside of the store, it didn't look the best. You know, I didn't really, it was filled up, but it wasn't filled up all the way. And my manager was like, hey, can you fill this up before you leave? And I said, yes. And she was like, I'll buy you Starbucks if you fill this up. And I told her, I said, I'm good. Like, I don't want Starbucks. And, but that wasn't what really threw me off. What threw me off was like her offering to buy me Starbucks. I'm like, what? Like, is there's something different about me that she's noticing for her to go out of her way to offer to buy me Starbucks. I don't know what it is, but more of the video, I feel like when you smoke weed, it kills your aura, and it just kills your aura, and it kills your energy, and it really like, I don't know if this is a word, de-amplifies. I don't know if that's a word. It de-amplifies your energy. Like, people can't feel your energy, people can't notice you, people can't people don't really go out of their way to talk to you. Bro, just these past few days, like, people have been going out of their way to talk to me. And that's something that's really weird because, bro, that never happened before. Like, I don't have people coming up to me, talking to me. I don't have people coming up to me to ask me questions. I don't have people coming up to me randomly to give me compliments. So, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like when you stop smoking weed, people can feel your energy more, and your aura is like amplified by like 2 times. It's amplified by way more than it was before. So I'm saying all that to say this: find a balance when you're smoking weed. All right, find a balance when you're smoking weed. You don't want to rely on it too much. You don't want to use it to cope with life. But if you want to smoke weed, go ahead. Because I will admit, when I smoke weed, there's times where I get new ideas. There's times where I see life from a different perspective. There's times where I feel enlightened, where I feel motivated, where I feel like I'm just so creative, where I feel like I just get like downloads of information, downloads of ideas, downloads of different things that I should do, downloads of different, just video ideas, like trips that I want to go out to. I feel like way more like creative when I smoke weed. But when you smoke weed too much, that's when it becomes a problem, because at that point you're abusing it. You're abusing it, and you're using it for just to cope with life, and it's not meant to be used that way. It's not meant to be used that way. So my best advice to y'all is smoke weed if you want to. All right, smoke weed at least like once a week if you want to. If you want to smoke weed, limit it. Just limit it. It doesn't even have to be once a week. It could be once every 2 weeks. It could be once a month. So limit the amount of times you smoke weed if you want to smoke weed. It's all about finding a balance, man. It's all about finding a balance. Weed is not good, nor is it bad. It's kind of like neutral. There's benefits to it, and there's downsides to it. So just find that middle ground. Find the neutrality. Life is all about balance, really. Like, the car can't run unless there's the positive terminal and the negative terminal. So, with that being said, I think, in conclusion, I feel like smoking weed damages your aura. Now, I don't know to what extent, I don't know for how long, but when you stop smoking weed, people can see you more, people notice you more, people can feel your energy, and people just treat you differently. So, and that goes back to what I've always said in the past: the energy you give out is the energy you get back. So, by me making this change in my life, this small change in my life, it has people, I treat myself differently now. Like, I'm more motivated to do things. I'm more motivated to post videos. I'm more motivated to get out of my bed, to get my day started, to read books, to study the stock market, to find different ways to make passive income. I'm more motivated to do these things. But when I was smoking weed all the time, I was just like, man, I'll do that shit tomorrow. Like, I'll upload a video tomorrow. I'm too lazy. I'm too tired. So, moral of the video, find a balance. If you want to smoke weed, find a balance. When you stop smoking weed, like I said, this is what I believe. When you stop smoking weed, your aura is back to normal, in a sense. I'll even take it a step further and say that your aura is amplified. So, that's the video for today. Peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Let me know what you guys think. If you disagree, if you agree, comment down below. Let me know if you experience the same thing. Let me know if people are treating you differently. Let me know if you're catching on to what I'm saying, or if I'm just bullshitting. But this is just what I personally believe. Again, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. I'm about to go to the gym, knock this workout out, and then I'm gonna take these braids out finally, because I'm starting to get a lot of dandruff. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.